All right, all right, all right. Hello, my dear friends. Hello, hello, hello there. I just wanted to come in here before the show started to say hello to every single one of you. Thank you so much for pulling up. I saw that we already had 19 friends inbound, and it's so good to see you all. Thank you. Welcome, 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 Rustan, my good friend. We got DCL Chess and Wheezy Darling over here, sitting front row and center. We have the fabulous Derek posing. Yes, yes, Derek. Good, good. We have the OG 13 in the building. What up, Mew fam? Look at that Mew bubble rocking also the Mew aura. And also check out his mask. It is a collaboration between himself and SRJH. And moving over to my good friend Make. What up, Beast fam? Welcome, welcome. We have the lovely Canessa. Awesome, awesome event earlier. I had a blast attending it. I'm so happy that you're doing these kind of things. Like your teacher is showing, Canessa. Your teacher is showing. Then we got the man himself, Mean Green Doge in the building. He's just figuring out some crazy code over here. I'm not even going to begin to pretend what he's doing, to know what he's doing. Welcome to my good friend Mohedi. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Scat. So nice to see you, and you're up very late. So I'm very happy that you're here. We have the legend Roots in the building. Welcome, Roots. Let's see. Am I missing anyone else? I mean, we have the lovely Mary Shark. She's been vibing. We got my boy, old guy in the building. We're rocking this Mofire bubble. Dr. Drip. I knew it. That's a very Dr. Drippy thing to do because I'd be doing the same thing, Dr. Drip. So, yep, just wanted to welcome every single one of you. Thank you so much for being here. And, of course, tell your friends that we're here for Beyond the NFT. We're about to get started here in a few more minutes. And, yeah, big shout out to the Decentraland Bring Your Vibes Hackathon. Tonight's episode is brought to you by the Bring Your Vibes Hackathon. So, yeah. We got the BTN Hackathon edition. Stay tuned. Welcome to Beyond the NFT. I am your host tonight, Sinful, and we're excited to have the lovely Toxic Waifu joining us as a Decentraland powerhouse, co-founder of Dogebusters, and organizer of the DCL Regenesis Labs Bring Your Vibes Hackathon. She is revolutionizing metaverse creation with workshops, parties, and vibe coding challenges. Get ready for a dynamic chat on building epic experiences on Decentraland through vibe coding and talk all about the amazing things that she has seen throughout this hackathon. Let's go beyond the NFT. Welcome, Toxic Waifu. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello, and thank you for the warm welcome. I don't know what to say. Now I need to get the to get the hype straight here. Yeah, I'm super hyped to be here. Super hyped to see that we are in the hackathon hub in the Decentraland during the Bring Your Vibe hackathon, and yeah, I'm here today to answer all the questions that the Mew Mew has for me, and of course talk a little bit about the hackathon, about what's going on, and what to expect next, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, can't wait to get started. And I mean, I'm sure a lot of our friends here know who Toxic Waifu is. But for any listeners who are newer to the space, could you tell us a little bit about who Toxic Waifu is?
Yes. Okay, so yeah, I'm ToxicWaifu. You can find me in the Decentraland. Most of the time, I'm chilling at Genesis Plaza, and when there's a nice event, you can. Chances are high that you will find me there. I really like to Twitter about my everyday Decentraland life, and I'm also co-founder of Dogebusters. We brought some nice things to Decentraland, like the claw machine and DCL plays Undertale. Some very nice stuff, and today I'm here in my role as external contractor for Regenesis Labs to organize this hackathon. And to be honest, I couldn't be more hyped and I couldn't be more happy to be here at BTN today to talk about this, because for me this is it's a huge milestone doing such a big event, and you know, like organizing it. I remember the first time that I was at BTN. I think it's already 1.5 years, maybe also 2 years ago. I think this was one of the first times I really spoke for many people or in front of many people. I remember that M1 design headquarter, the old one, in the old client, it was super full that day. We had many users there. I was so shocked. And yeah, today I see many friends here again, and I know some of them since then. Some of them are new friends, and yeah, I'm Toxic Waifu and I love the Decentraland.
What more is there to say, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you mentioned kind of, your role as the organizer of the Bring Your Vibes Regenesis Labs Hackathon. What inspired you to kind of like, accept and take on this role as the organizer, and how has your experience as a Decentraland user and co-founder of Dogebusters helped shape your approach?
Ashish. So yeah, um, I really loved to see how things started moving. Like 1 year ago in the Decentraland, like Foundation was doing more and more stuff, and the DAO that was kind of fell asleep at the time woke up again, and this was something that I found super interesting. So I kept a tight eye on that and followed every step that the DAO was taking back then. From an idea that we need a restructuring to Regenesis Labs, the executive arm of the DAO that we see today. This is their first major event, and when I got the offer that I could organize the hackathon that they were planning, I was like totally overwhelmed because I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. You guys know that this is crazy. I never made something this big before. Um, just for the reference, this hackathon, we have 16 days of building. No, wait, 14 days of building time We have 15 events, like one or two each day, only a few days when nothing is going around, and these days are just for building. We have a prize pool of 7.5k dollar in mana. Like this is really huge. Um, and the crazy thing was, I just slipped in. Like they were like, okay, do you have an idea what you would like to do? And I was like, yeah, I have an idea. And so I wrote down a concept, how I would, and this is, you asked how my experience with Ghostbusters and with Decentraland and with being a user shaped this whole hackathon. Like it shaped it 100%. I was, when I um, when I thought about how this event could be structured, all I had in mind was, what do I want to see as a user? And I wanted to make this come true. And everything's super exciting because Genesis Labs this is the first time they are doing an event like this, that they trusted me with executing this. It's just I feel much empowered. I don't have another word, but I feel so empowered because um, this kind of an event, to organize it, you can't do it alone. So I had really much help and support, both from Foundation and from Genesis Labs side. It was really like, Toxic, you need to say us what you need, and we will get you the right direction, how you get it. Like, maybe you noticed that we have a banner at Genesis Plaza with the Bring Your Vibe Hackathon, and yeah, I designed that. I got a really nice template with all I'm doing, all these flyer that we are seeing, and all the branding, all the event pages. And I was like, okay, we need a banner at Genesis Plaza. And then they were like, okay, you can get this. And yeah, this is how most of the things really happened. Like, super smooth, very nice working together between Genesis Labs, me as external contractor, and Foundation. Like, this was really hand in hand. I wanted to have, of course, I wanted to have for this hackathon a screen loader, that when you're joining Decentraland, that you see like the Genesis Labs hackathon is starting. And yeah, this was also super easy once I had the right direction where to head. And Foundation was really awesome in supporting me. So we got, because I didn't want to make this event look like it's made not made by a user, but I wanted it to be at least something, it's not Art Week, and I'm totally aware of that, but I still wanted that it's professional. I wanted that it's really something that can not only entertain the users that are already here in the Decentraland, but also bring some new people in. And I wanted it to be nothing less but a true big event in the Decentraland, and that I was able to make it to this point. I would say we're only 7 days away from the deadline of submission. Then we have like 10 days of judging phase, and then we have the submission, the final wipes party. And so far everything is going so great. I couldn't be happier. Like, all the users are making great builds. They're coming to the workshops, they wipe with us, they're using the hashtag. Everything is really coming along as I could have wished for, and I couldn't be happier. Yeah.
So, like, kind of going back to the part, and this was like kind of in the start of like when you started speaking, you mentioned how, wow, like going from the Decentraland user to having the opportunity to organize this hackathon, like when the opportunity came, like what challenges did you spot for builders on Decentraland that this hackathon is designed to tackle?
Yeah, I think it can be very intimidating to start building in Decentraland, because you need to get a few tools. I mean, we have the creator, and you can make nice stuff with it, just with drag and drop. But if you really want to be a builder, like if you want to make something that is not just drag and drop, you need to be able to use Blender. You need to be able to use, um, all kinds of different stuff, and the barrier is kind of high to learn this. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to make a hackathon that is easy for everyone to start with. Like for total beginners, they should be able to join this hackathon with like zero knowledge, and after this hackathon, after the building period, they should be able to, yeah, do stuff like they imagined with the help of AI. Because for this hackathon, to participate, you need to wipe code. And we're learning since 7 days from some of the greatest creator in the Decentraland. Like last round was doing workshops, Nico E was doing workshops, and Canessa just finished like 1 hour ago. A very, very nice workshop too. Um, like with AI, so many things got easier. You don't have to, like Canessa showed us earlier. I'm gonna drop her the recording of her session. She showed us how she was designing a totally haunted world with spooky donuts, because what else but donuts when Canessa is doing it? With totally spooky donuts, and how she used CSM AI for it, and it was just like typing in, I want the build to look like this and that, and then a few clicks, and then a few clicks, and damn, then it was in the Creator Hub, like crazy, really crazy. I'm learning so much. I knew that vibe coding can be super useful here in the Decentraland, but I didn't know how freaking useful it can be. Like a total noob can just watch the tutorial made by Canessa. It's not even 1 hour long, not even, and is then able to publish something that isn't just drag and drop, but something very special, something, of course, it's made with an eye, but still you can be super creative with it, because to be creative you normally need to have some skills to let this creativity flow. And with vibe coding, like the tool is taking all the hard work, and you're just you're really just driving while the AI is coding. And I think this is something that newer builders are facing when they enter the Decentraland. They see all the possibilities that we have here, because we have many possibilities to shape this whole world around us. And then seeing that it's maybe even easier as they thought to do it, I think this is something good to do.
Yes, exactly. And I mean, a little bit of backup to what you're saying, multi in world. Not sure if vibe coding is anger management session 2.
Yeah. we saw a few different approaches of vibe coding in the last days, and pretty crazy. Everyone has a different vibe there. I saw some anger. But yeah, I also saw how some credits flew through the roof. But also what I saw were some really great, yeah, outcomes of it.
Yeah, so I know that through all this vibe coding craziness, all the hackathon craziness, you yourself have picked up the cursor AI and the creator hub, and started like kind of dabbling into like some vibe coding of your own.
Yeah.
From watching sessions by pros like Lastrum and Nico, and I'm freaking Canessa, like what is the biggest takeaway from those sessions for yourself personally that you will implement to your vibe? Let's
Sheesh. So when I watched last round's tutorials, I was just like, oh my god, what's possible with AI? Kind of the same when Nico E did it. They both used cursor AI for it, and I was just like trying to recreate their steps, but I still was, kind of struggling. But in the last few days, I tried for the first time CSM, and seeing how my ideas that I write into there are just turning out, even if you maybe don't use it in the end to upload it to your build, but just like getting inspiration and using this as a starting point. I think this is something that really changed the art how I will from now on creating Decentraland. I did a few builds in the past, but everything that was like, you know, from the Creator Hub, or it was free, a free asset that you could use somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I think I now can't go back to that because it's it's crazy how detailed, and it's crazy how much you are getting what you want. Like normally when you're searching for an asset online and you have a very straight build, straight picture in your head that it should look like this, it can get hard to find something that is meeting this criteria that you have in your mind. And with AI, you just can you just can shit talk the AI till it's making exactly what you want it to do. This is something that I learned in the last workshops. That if the AI is not doing what you want to do, just be more clearer with the input, and you will get there. Like it's getting insane.
And to our listeners, be clearer with it. Don't be mean to it. Remember, when the AI overlords take over, they'll, like Anessa said earlier, they'll remember you were nice to it.
Yeah, okay, maybe this is something I learned from Canessa, be nice to the AI. By Lastrom, I learned be mean to the AI, and by Nico E, I learned that you need to be gentle to the AI. It's like, no, totally joking here. They all have totally different approaches of using it, and it was like, you know, crazy watching all the talented people in the last few days, just seeing and being able to watch over their shoulder. I know we have sometimes workshop like this, and also in the Dr. Krillis office hours, we can see over the shoulder while they are creating things, but really having this time, like coming all together, it was super special. We were here in the Hackathon Hub. Everyone was using their wipe coding emote. That's, by the way, made by Hayabusa, and this is a very nice also background thing. When we planned this event, we were like, or I was like, of course we need a nice emote, and of course we need a nice variable, but we can talk about this later. Um, Sorry, now I lost track.
No, I was really hoping you would continue talking about it because that was like one of the topics I definitely wanted to get into. I wanted to talk about
Sorry.
the emote. I wanted to talk about the hacker hoodie, which is I find it really funny. I think it's something I'll definitely wear when I'm not wearing my Mao helmet. And I want to talk about the build, this incredible build that we're
Yeah.
in.
So maybe let's talk about this because you know I have so much going on in my head right now what I would like to share with you all. Um, so okay, yeah, like when I sat down and was thinking, okay, what do we need to have for the hackathon? One of the first things that came to my mind, we need a fire emote, of course, because yeah, in the end I'm a user. And I also wanted to have a fire emote. So I was reaching out to Hayabusa because that was around the time where she dropped her moon emote. Maybe you know it, like the big moon that is floating. Wait, I'm gonna show it. Uh, this one. So she dropped just this nice emote, and I was like, oh my god, Hayabusa needs to make a vibe coding emote. And also here I was able, and this is what I really enjoyed during you know organizing everything. I could work close together with very talented builder in the space, and we're able to say, hey, do you want to make a commission? I'm external contractor to organize this hackathon for Regenesis Labs, and we would like to pay you to make something very special for this hackathon. And that I was able to reach out to people with this. You know, this made me super happy because I know how hard everyone is working here and how hard everyone is building here. So one of the very important things, not only to me but also to Regenesis Labs, was that the money that we spend it here in the community in the Decentraland. So of course I was like, someone that made a nice emote in last time needs to be hired for this. It was Hayabusa. I reached out. I said, I don't really have an idea what I want to do. I'm just thinking about, we want to do wipe coding and maybe a little bit Regenesis Labs branding would be nice too. And Hayabusa was like, oh my god, this is my first commission. But I think I would like to try it. And then I was okay, and then was like a little bit worried for a millisecond, but only for a millisecond, because not long after that, Hayabusa was sending over the first drafts of the emote, and it was really great. Like
Oh.
really first draft, and it was already awesome. Um, we just had some fine tuning in the end, and Hayabusa just delivered. She put much work into making from draft to what we see here. Like there's many hours she put into this to make it really perfect. But the first draft came like super fast, and I was like, okay, best decision ever. And
Yes.
now we have this super nice emote, and we have also a little Easter egg because it's white coding. And when you zoom on the screen of the emote, sheesh, it's a little bit hard with the camera tool. So yeah, when you zoom on it, you will see Copilot, and this is real footage of the code that Hayabusa was writing for her Fright Night build. Like, this level of detail, I mean, isn't this crazy? I really love it.
Yes, I love it. You know, it's funny, like, cause with that emote, I always like try to like look over someone's shoulder and be like, "What you doing over there?"
It's really awesome. And then yeah, we have also we're giving away the official DCA Genesis Labs shirt, and this is made by Dr. Drip, and I think it's also super awesome, like yeet. But one of the highlights that we're also having here is the hacker hoodie. So this is kind of interesting, the story, because when I was planning the hackathon, I was also in contact with Nico E, because of course, friends, I'm not a um, not a builder. I'm a noob, and so I needed some good advice on all the things that are technical. And Nico E and Dr. Krillo really jumped in, of course, MGD also. But Nico E and Dr. Krillo really took my hand and helped me to figure things out. And then I was talking that we need a variable, and then Nico E was like, "Oh my god, we have a really nice variable from Foundation. It's a hacker hoodie." And he showed it to me, and I was like, "Oh my god, can we use this?" And they were just like, "Yeah, of course. Let's do it." Like this is how the working together between Genesis Labs Foundation and me in the middle, how it was all the time, and it was awesome. Like a super inspiring time. The last, I would say, 2 months, 3 months, just mind blowing to me. Yeah, and then Nico said, "Let's do it. Of course, we can give you this. The user hopefully will like it." And I was like, "Of course, they will think it will be perfect." And then M and Dr. Drip just dropped the Halloween drop, and I think it couldn't be a better match. Like, this is a new Decentraland Halloween look, I would say. You saw it here first. And yeah, this is the story behind the emote and the variable.
And the wearables. I mean, awesome story. And in all honesty, like, kind of like what you mentioned with Nico E having the wearable and the foundation just saying like, yeah, let's do it. Like I have to say that the collaboration that has like happened within this hackathon, like everyone coming together, like we have Lastrum, we have DAO, we have Foundation, we have CBD. Like, I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like it's definitely a step in the right direction and something that the Decentraland has needed for a long time, which is to bring everyone together. We've always been just very scattered.
Yeah. And to be honest, hearing this from you, that this is how it's perceived from the outside, makes me super happy, because this was something that we talked much about in the background, that this hackathon, it needed to be something special, because first big Regenesis Labs event, and everyone was kind of excited to see what Regenesis Labs was cooking up, so I really felt much pressure. Not from Regenesis Labs or Foundation, but like from myself. I felt much pressure to not ruin this. Um, and just being able to witness how they really close work together this gave me such a good feeling. Like things were not easy in the past, and I now have the feeling that that's really coming good together and having this feeling of collaboration. Not only, not only everyone is cooking their own soups, but we're all bringing our vibe together to make something. This is this means much to me.
Yes, yes, indeed, indeed. And what a beautiful time to be on Decentraland. Yeah, I mean, you and I can both talk about like for hours how it used to not be like this.
Yeah.
But I think we're in a very great place, and I think it's the hard work, the result from the hard work of like every single person that is here at the event tonight. Like each one of you are a builder in your own way, and you've kept this alive. In all honesty, I tend to hear a lot, and like if it wasn't for the people that are on Decentraland, like the community, its core community, Decentraland would be struggling right now. Well, I mean, I guess struggling more than we are, because like we joined the battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. So, and yeah, I think this is just, you know, it's the right time to all come together and get closer and try to make something really, really nice. Like we have, it's already end of the year, but so many events are still coming up. Like right now we are in the hackathon phase. Then straight after the hackathon, the deadline ending, we have Fright Night. Then the Metaverse Music Festival is coming this year a little bit later in early December. And this just so much is coming, and we're already in the end of October. Like, I think there wasn't a better time to be in the Decentraland than right now. Also with all the great programs that are coming from Foundation, like the Community Jumpstart program, and Regenesis Labs working on the mobile and also on the browser client. This is so exciting things that are just waiting for us. I also heard Kazu Nakai saying today in the community meetup that the voice chat is just around the corner. um, I think it's a really, really great time to not only start building, but maybe even reach out to others to build together. I think this whole hackathon is a little bit about exactly this, that maybe the more advanced user are also helping out. This is what I see on Discord happening, that people, they are all should be competitive against each other, because we have a prize pool of over 7k USD in mana. So we should be competitive, but what I see is collaboration. I see people are sharing, and Dr. Drip was dropping the other day how you can keep your scenes pretty small. I see in the Wipe Hackathon chat, I see many Shi-Fi girls coming together and just trying to figure things out. And this is just, for me, seeing this makes me super, super happy. I couldn't have asked for something better. And we also have, maybe let's talk about the prices, because I think I only say 7k and that's it. But we have, like, the first place is 3,000 USD in mana, second place is 2,000, and third place is 1,000 USD in mana. We have some bonus categories. The most creative AI use with $500 in mana. This is for the most innovative use of AI tools in your world. We have a social media challenge, because we want that people are sharing. Like, I see Kenzie on X sharing much about his progress, what he's doing, and this is just awesome. So we want also to put a spotlight on the people that are sharing their process and caring. So you can win the social media challenge and get like 500 USD in mana. And we have a beginner spotlight, and also with 500 USD in mana for the best submission from a first-time DCL creator. And now you're probably thinking how we will figure out if someone is a first-time creator. I'm gonna drop the Dara Hex link now. And if you submit there as register there as a hacker, you will be asked, is this your first time that you have built in the Decentraland? And I would really ask everyone, I'm not afraid that the community will not, but I'm just telling it again, everyone to be honest with this. because we really want to give beginner builders the chance to score here in this hackathon. And so yeah, if you haven't registered yet, maybe it's the time. We still have 7 days left. With wipe coding, you can get much, much, much done in these 7 days.
You,
So
you know, Toxic, it's crazy how prepared you came to today's show because throughout tonight's show, you've literally answered three questions that I was going to ask, but like as you know, you continue to like
oh my god,
just
I'm so
share.
sorry.
No, it's like it's kind of awesome. Like I think it's like our minds are going in the right direction, like in the
Yes.
same direction here. So I think this is good. I think this is really good. And you kind of, you know, when speaking about the prizes, you've spoke about, you mentioned Dora Hacks. Can you tell us about, you know, teaming up with Dora Hacks and for the hackathon submissions, and how has that been going so far?
Yeah. So yeah, Dora Hacks is a platform. It's I think they call themselves a global hacker organization and a developer incentive platform that is meant to connect people with companies through hackathons and other funding programs. They were founded in, I think, 2013, something like this, and they focus on Web3, AI, and also quantum computing. And I
Wow.
think they have over 60 million in funding for projects through grants already facilitated. So they're pretty huge, and they have much great hackathons going on. So because when we're making something with Decentraland, of course we want that others also know about this. We don't want that it's just because, to be honest, I love our small Decentraland fam, but I would also be very happy if we would get a few new friends in here. And DaraHacks is just a great platform to bring some eyes that are maybe not on the Decentraland right now, to bring them on there. Um, we already have 111 hackers registered there, and I saw some DaraHacks peeps coming over here in the Decentraland, also in the Discords, and I think this is pretty awesome. And yeah, like on Dara Hacks, we have a little bit of the eye of the outside world on the Decentraland right now with our vibe coding hackathon, and we also want to use it to display DCL worlds. Because DCL worlds, it's kinda something special, like it's pretty great if you have like experience in vibe coding or also experience with Blender or whatever. It's a pretty great thing to display your work in a 3D environment. And we want to push these worlds into, that more people know a bit about it and can use it a
Yep.
little bit like, for everyone that maybe doesn't know what a DCL world is, it's something that's coming with your Decentraland name. And yeah, it's requiring, I think, a name 100 mana, and you can also assign it to your avatar, to your land, or also your estate. And you can mint your own, or you can buy something from the marketplace. And yeah, it's a pretty great thing if you want to showcase something, because in the Decentraland we have this huge open world that is over 90,000 parcels big, and sometimes these parcels can be quite expensive. And DCA Worlds is a really, I think, affordable way to use it. Like if you're having, if you're, I don't know where the mana is right now. Last time I looked, I was a little bit shocked, so I didn't take a look today. But I think it's something around $25 or something like this. Um, you can also have a world when you have an answer domain. So yeah, it's also usable across Web 2 and Web 3, what I think is pretty awesome.
Yep. Yeah, and I have to kind of emphasize, as someone that owns many names and has been buying names for a long time,
Yeah,
Buy them while they're cheap.
totally.
I could tell you about what I paid for my first name, and
Oh,
I can
sheesh, yes, please.
and I can tell you about what I paid for my last name. Like, I mean, my first name was $300 in mana,
Yeah.
and
Ah, sheesh,
let's
yeah.
not forget about the other $200 in gas fees to
Mm,
mint,
mm.
and that was the name Sinful.
Damn, okay, and this is even a fitting name for that amount of money, right?
I mean, it's paid for
Phew.
itself many times
Yeah,
over at
yeah,
this point. Uh,
damn.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm guilty myself of buying many DCL names back then when they dropped the world feature. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy some names now. I think I have around 30. And this is also something that what names or words are coming with. They have like a dynamic storage capacity.
Yes.
So each name grants you 100 MB of storage, like, you know.
Hmm.
And I think for each land parcel, you get like additional 100 MB of storage, and for every 2000 mana that you hold in your wallet, you get additional 100 MB.
Yep.
And you can combine this, like you can use it in one world, you can use it in in different worlds. This was also something that was brought up when the competition already started, that this could be unfair for newer builders. Um, I really hope that this is not the case. I'm having a close look on it, and also our judges are very instructed to don't keep an eye on, how impressive, how big, how detailed the whole build is, but we are really focusing on the creativity of the process that brought you there and of the use of the AI tool in the end. So, just wanted to mention this here because it was like a topic a few days ago.
Hmm.
So I think you can see it from very different sides. You can see it as a problem, or you can see it as a really great feature that more people should know about.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, I'm even before this hackathon, you can check it on the blockchain. I was a huge fan of Decentraland names, and just for the lols, I'm gonna show you mine now because I have some really, really great ones, like Edge of the World. I claimed this when I bought a parcel at the edge of the world when we didn't had the edge back then. We still had the mountains and everything, but I was just like, okay, this is a parcel that is most over the corner, this is the edge of the world. Like some of the names are for projects we made with Dogebusters, like Dodgement, and I also have some fun ones like Beer Market. Then when worlds dropped, because back then I was like, oh my god, I want to build some worlds that I really like from literature and also from pop culture.
Hmm.
So maybe some of you may know what Castle Rock is, or maybe not.
Castle
It's
Rock.
like Castle Rock. That's the city in
Yes.
which many of the books from Stephen King are playing. Like Castle Rock is something that is at least mentioned one time in each Stephen King book. And
I,
yeah, many names that I claimed. I did it because I thought, okay, I want to own this world. Like then I had like an idea. Chat room was still mintable. Like I was bamboozled. It's still mintable. Um, I just see someone has gifted me a name Goth Girl. Oh my god, I think this is from Rishi. Sheesh. Oh my god.
I love
Yeah, this
Rishi.
I love Rishi too. I think this is something really, really pretty. Like, yeah, we, the DCL fam is crazy. We are gifting each other names. We are
Yeah.
gifting each other variables, and I think this is kind of our love language. And it's so beautiful. Like, yeah, but I have also Wonderland. It's German for Wonderland. The Shire from Lord of the Rings. Space Kitty. This is something that I got gifted by Crypto Minotaur for my birthday this year.
Oh.
And yeah, like it's so nice, right? Or Raking City from Resident Evil. Maybe someone will know this. Um, of course, I have Sleepy Waifu because sometimes I'm kind of sleepy. I have Tox. This is something that MGD has gifted me, and I'm still not over it. That the T is in lowercase, killing my whole aesthetic.
Oh.
But wait, I'm gonna put it on. And yeah, this is just some of the really nice names that I have, like Polly Pocket, just chatting,
Ye-
Arno Londor, Fieldsbar, like Found. I really love names feature, like, and every single name comes with 100 MB and one DCL word that I could use, like.
So is 8,607 megabytes a lot?
Oh my god, I think so.
I don't think that's enough.
You don't think so?
Your names are so like meaningful. Like I'm over here looking at my names, and I have Bang Energy. I have Mew Inc. Okay, that's me. Trading card game. I mean I have Unfuckwittable. I
Oh
minted.
my god, you have trading card game?
Yes.
Sheesh. Okay, that's a good one. This could someday pay the college for your kids, I think.
I have Scrabble.
Oh my god, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
So and of course I have the friends that load me up. Like I believe this one was a gift, Mew One by. And now that
This is so cute.
now I'm noticing I own Mews with an S. Like, and then Mew Mew.
Oh my god.
See, when there's so many names that you forget that you own these, like Waka
Yeah.
Flocka Flame.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And of course,
Yeah, and
I also have a couple names that I've picked up for some friends. And if you're here, DJ Rabbit, claim your name. Send me your wallet address. Our friend
Damn.
got like drained at one point, and I saw his name in the secondary market, so I made sure to buy it, pick it up for
Oh
him.
sheesh.
Yeah, I've been holding it up.
This is watching out for your friends. Like this is beautiful.
Yep, same here with ZKL. So you too, get a safe wallet, get a safe device.
Yeah. So names are something really great. They are coming with a world what's even greater. I remember like something really sad, but my cat died this year.
Oh
This
no.
was something, yeah, this is something I really was made me super sad, and I am still super sad about it. But back then my friends gifted me the name of my cat.
Aw.
So that one day, and also the nickname of my cat, so that I one day, if I want to, that I could make a world with pictures, or maybe because this is the world we are living in, I could do a 3D scan of my cat. Like I have so many videos, I have so many pictures. If I one day say, oh my god, the Schmerz, like the pain is not so strong anymore, and I would like to see my cat again, then I could do it, in a world that's holding his name, and this was so sweet, and I was very happy when I found this name in my wallet.
Aw.
So yeah, okay, back to Hackathon.
Don't worry,
So
Toxic. I can make myself sad over here too. Speaking of kitty cats, you do you know the kitty cat that is on my profile pictures and some of my socials?
yes, totally
Yeah.
iconic already.
Yes, he is.
Oh no, what's
He
going
he
on?
is with the kitty cat gods
Oh
as well.
no, sheesh.
Yes, this
Oh
year.
please.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He passed
Just
away
looking
very
at it right now.
I know. But
Oh,
you
sinful.
but just sharing stories of heartache here. So now that I made sure your night was slightly that much worse, back to the hackathon.
Back to the hackathon, yeah. Okay, speaking about kitties, let's go to Lost Cat, who built the hackathon hub. I think isn't this a good
It's a
overview?
good segue. It's a good
Yeah,
segue. I love it.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, Lost Cats killed it. Lost Cats totally killed it with this hackathon hub. Like, we are here on a 3x3. Oh my god, I see in the chat everyone, friends, thank you very much, much love. Okay, so we are here on a 3x3 parcel that's owned by the DAO, and I'm gonna go in camera mode so I can, show around and admire everything, because this was also something like so yeah, me 2 months ago, I got a message. Okay, Toxic, we like your concept. Do you wanna execute this hackathon? And I was like, oh my god, yeah, but but how? So I was like, I needed to think. We need a place where we can chill, where we can take pictures, where we can have the workshops, and most important, and this hasn't yet been integrated, because it's a feature that is coming once all worlds are submitted, is that you will be able to really use this as a hub to all the participant worlds. I'm gonna explain this later. So yeah, I knew I needed a really nice hub. I needed it to be technical, total clean. I need a good team for this. And then I was like, what is the most beautiful and like most engaging build in whole Decentraland? And I was like, oh my god, it's Pink Oasis, you know. Um, so I was reaching out to Lost Cat and was just writing, oh my god, I got a chance to organize the hackathon, and I need a beautiful hackathon hub that we can use over the nearly 3 weeks that we are having this hackathon. Something that's not getting annoyed by time when we're, because if you are more often at a build, sometimes comes a time when you're just saying, oh my god, I can't see this anymore. Like,
Mm-hmm.
my eyes are tired of this place. I need something new. And I knew that Lost Cats would be able to do something that is engaging through the whole time. So I was reaching out saying, Lost Cat, I love what you're doing at Pink Oasis. Please,
Mm-hmm.
do you want to make it for Regenesis Labs? Do you want to make it for the hackathon? And Lost Cats was like, oh my god, yes. Like, it was it was super inspiring to work with Foundation. Also super inspiring and also very exciting to work with Regenesis Labs. But working with the community members here, like, this was just next level, really, just next level. So yeah, I reached out to Lost Cats. She was on board, and then she told me that she's the head. I didn't even knew this before, of Monster Hall 3D Studio, and they would really love to do this. And we
Oh,
talked a little bit, and I
wow.
was like, we need a warehouse, and it needs also to be, because all the funds that were spent are part of the treasury, or were part of it. So we need to be very careful with this money and have in mind that we can't just give it away, and we need to be very, very careful with it. So we were like, would it be able to do a hackathon hub that is now branded for this Bring Your Wipe hackathon, but that we could also use in the future for other events, and that is like adjustable, and that we can rebrand or like change the assets and just use it in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And Lost Cats was like, the first idea, like a warehouse would be perfect for this. And then she started to draft, and I was like, yes, yes, this is it. And they came up with this huge warehouse, and right now it looks a little bit empty here in the middle, but this is just because that the tiles that you are all sitting on will become the portals to the worlds that will be submitted. And this was something very tricky to come up with, because we don't know how many submissions we are getting, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it needs to be something that is super heavy, adjustable and scalable. Um, and then Lost Cats was like, okay, we could do it like this, we could do it like that. I had some ideas that were very bad, just saying. And Lost Cats was handling very good with my bad ideas, and always brought me back to the right
To
road,
reality. He's
to
like-
reality, yes. And then they were like, okay, we keep it just in the style of the Hackathon Hub. We're gonna have some tiles, and once we have the submission first, it's starting from 27 October. This is the deadline, and then we have like 1 or 2 days to implement this year, so everything is already prepared in the back. It still will be very exciting to see how it's coming to life.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, this is something that we worked on, and will be able to be seen by everyone here starting October 29th. And we will also have a very nice social media challenge there. I'm gonna let you know a little later more about it, but I'm gonna tell you this much. You can visit the worlds from the participants from the hackathon and we're gonna ask you to post a picture or a video of your favorite bird, and you can win something nice for this.
Oh wow.
So also tomorrow we have Toxic Tuesday. It's we have some community events that are sponsored by Regenesis Lab through the hackathon, just like Beyond the NFT, because with the setup that we're having, it was just not makeable that we could do one event each day. So I was thinking, but to bring people to participate in this hackathon, it needs to be around like over the whole time, not only when workshops are, but it needs also to be around when other stuff is happening. And so I was like, oh my god, perfect idea. I'm gonna ask some of the community hosts. And of course I asked it Beyond the NFT. Of course I asked it you SinfulMeatStick. um, our first idea for today was not me being here, friends, but to give people that are building and participating in the hackathon a chance to, to talk here and to reach out. But I think we had many questions around the structure of the hackathon and everything, so we decided to do it like this, and I hope it was a good decision and I'm not annoying you all.
I think it's perfect, and I think that all this, there's levels to it, there's stages to this. This is the first stage. Perhaps maybe in the future, for future Beyond the NFT episodes, we have some of those hackathon participants come on the show.
This would be awesome.
Yeah. I would love to have them. I would love to introduce them to everyone. And
yes.
Maybe this episode here tonight could serve as like the example for them. It's like, hey, if like we do have a community here. If you want to participate, if you want to meet everyone, like this is an amazing place to do that. So
yeah. So right now we are in the build phase of the hackathon. If you are unsure what's coming next and what already happened, I'm gonna post the official hackathon landing page in here. And oh shit, this is the wrong without the hashtag in the end. So like this, and this site is wipe coded by Gino. Gino is the executive director of Regenesis Labs. So you see, really everyone helped to bring this hackathon to life. Like I learned many of the core members of Regenesis Labs, and I get to know them during this time because everyone was super interested in making this something that the whole ecosystem is can experience together, and to make it a success. So everyone really put something in it and helped shaping it, and just like Foundation giving the hacker hoodie, and of course all the great developers from Foundation that are here to help us, like Nico E or Dr. Krillo or Mr. J Stickle. They are around in the discords to help you all out, and they are doing this because they are hyped too. Like they love to see that people are excited, that people are building. This is something that I was feeling all the time, how excited everyone is to have a big event like this. And for me, seeing this from the first time from the inside and not from the outside, because I've visited a few events in the past, I would say.
Would you say you have a bigger appreciation for all of this?
Yes, this is a whole nother topic, but yes, of course. Like as a user, when I experienced something in an event, I was like, beginner error. Like you could do better. Like like totally entitled. But okay, maybe I'm not this bad. Like, but yeah, of course, I was seeing stuff and was thinking, man hätte es besser machen können. Like you could have done it better. Sorry, then I'm slipping into German. But since I'm doing it myself, I'm just like, oh my god, friends, we need to be all more gentle with everyone. Like, so many things can go wrong that you don't even think about when you're doing something in this size. Like, it's crazy how many people you really need to bring this to life. It's something that I wasn't prepared for. Like, I was thinking sheesh, I don't need much help. I can execute this totally all on my own. Like, I'm gonna crunch through this and gonna show how good it can be done with only one person doing it. And this
Uh,
was just not a reality.
that is definitely not a reality, and it's like, I mean, I've definitely learned it through Beyond the NFT. Beyond the NFT was like my first show, and yeah, I mean, it definitely, and I mean, kind of coming together with CVD and doing our big scale events, like whether if it were Make a Mew Fest or CVD Art and Music Festival, or any of the birthday years, like or parties, like though it takes a village to come together for this, and to tell you the truth, it's like one person can do it all, but what really makes it all the more special is when everyone else comes together to contribute.
Yes, and being able to, sheesh, being able to be the one that's organizing it, and like really being able to decide how things are done. This was something that I still feel very honored that I got a chance to do it, that 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 the trust was there, that I'm not gonna. I mean, the hackathon is not over yet. I don't want to say I haven't screwed it, because it's simply not over yet, and everything, if I learned something the last days, everything can happen all the time, you know? The Decentraland is a
AWS.
super special place. Everything can happen here, from bad to good. Like just today, just the server can go offline and no one will be able to log in, and all the events are clashing, and just total chaos can start every second. You can't be prepared. So I don't want to say I haven't screwed it yet, but how's it going so far? This is something that makes me super happy, and also, having like I I have the community in the back that is so awesome, using everything that we're giving them with the workshops, with the events, and it's so inspiring to be part of such a community that is so eager to learn and so eager to try new things, and you know working together while doing it. The Central is such a special place, and the community is so freaking special, and it really fills my heart with proud. um, when new people are coming in, like in the Discords, we are meeting them in world, and when the community is just welcoming them with open arms and sharing all the resources. Like I see so many sharing lately, like people watching out for each other, asking, "Oh, did you saw this workshop? Are you new here? Oh, then you should see this and this, and oh, here is the website that you can find this or that." People are really, yeah, helping each other, and sheesh, I wanna shout out into the world that we are here in the Decentraland. I wanna show what we are doing. I wanna show how we are doing it, and I wanna inspire others while doing so. And I really hope that with this hackathon we can make a few people aware that the Decentraland is something special. I have never experienced something like this before. um, and yeah, I want to show them what's possible here, and I would like to make them stay. And if we can get this done with this hackathon, would be awesome. If not, no problem. The next events are already around the corner. Um, we are all here to make it happen in the future. So I'm I'm super hyped and super happy lately.
I mean, you should be, and you should be. So far, this has all been very successful, Toxic. I don't want you to knock all the hard work that you and the team have put together. Oh.
Please don't jinx it.
but kind of just, I guess, I've kept you here for almost an hour or so here. Perhaps maybe we can start getting into some closing questions.
Yes, if anyone here, I have an eye on the Twitch chat. I also have an eye in world. If anyone here has a question about the hackathon, about anything behind the scenes, if you haven't got a chance to register on our hacks, now is the perfect time to ask. Just feel free to ask whatever you want. I'm more than happy to answer it. And
So, okay, I have a question. It is from our friend Fitty. He is asking, has there been or is there going to be a session for clarification of the exact rules and criteria?
yes, we had this last week on Monday, because today is already the sixth or seventh day, I think, that we are going. The sixth day, I think. I have a recording. I'm gonna send it to you
Yes.
in Word.
Please do. Thank you.
If you're watching the recording, then just go to YouTube and search for DAO, Decentraland, and then it's one of the first videos that's showing up. There's also the first workshop with last round. Wait, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link now. We have the armor. This event was last week Monday. We met here for the first time in the Hackathon Hub. Was a pretty epic moment, not gonna lie. And I talked about all things regarding the rules, like how to participate, what's important. I think the most important things I could just tell them really quick. So you need to build NDCL worlds. You need to use an AI tool. You need to wipe code, you need to wipe code to get the submission done. Then when you're submitting, you need to tell us how you use that AI tool for your build. And you also need to include a piece of content of you sharing your process while wipe coding, while using that AI tool. So you can post it on X, you can post something on Instagram, you can make a Twitch stream and just, take the recording, you can do a YouTube stream. Like, you can be totally creative, you can do a video, it can be just a posting, whatever. One content piece, you need to attach this to your submission. You need to submit through our hacks. Deadline is 27 October, I think 10 p.m. UTC, or no, it's midnight p.m. midnight UTC. So the night from wait, now I'm gonna double check. I think it's from the night from Monday to Tuesday. We will have a countdown there going on, where we all meet together in the Discord and just enjoy the last minutes of the hackathon. Also, if you have any questions about your rules, everything is written on our hacks. I'm gonna post the link here. I think I dropped the armor. Here I'm gonna drop our hacks. You can just visit our hacks, search for Regenesis Labs or for Bring Your Wipe, and you will find the hackathon also if you don't want to click this link or you're hearing this later. And there you get all the infos that you need. Also, we linked there some resources, and if you want to start building, it's still enough time, even if you haven't started. Like, we still have 6 days left to do it. So I'm dropping the website now because there are 3 videos by last round where he explains how to get started with DCL worlds, how wipe coding in DCL worlds works, and from assets to interaction. So also bringing some interaction to the assets that you're placing with AI. I think this is super useful resources that are hopefully that we're all going to use in the future too if we meet new people that would like to start building, that we can direct them to very, very up-to-date tutorials how to do it.
Nice.
Because things are always changing in such a technical space that we are living in, and these tutorials are the freshest and newest that you can have right now. So watch them.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, my DCL how-to videos, those things are outdated, like on a whole client.
Yes,
So I need
like
to,
mine too.
I need to bring that back. I need to bring it back.
Yeah, I made some tutorials too. I posted them on TikTok. I just dropped the very first workshop by last round. This was like a 2-hour workshop about the very, very basics of building in DCL worlds, like from minting a name to downloading the client, downloading the creator hub, really every step by step, pretty awesome. And yeah, on TikTok I have a few tutorials how to join the Decentraland, and I still where they're talking about the web browser and stuff like this. And I mean, this is like a little bit outdated, but not that outdated too, because Regenesis Labs is just working on a web browser. So maybe my tutorial will be relevant too in a few months. I hope so.
Oh. That was perfect. That was perfect. Thank you, Lewis. We have an audience. We have an audience member that joined us here in the Discord. It is my if not first viewer, my second viewer ever in Twitch and anything. It is Lewis.
Lewis is awesome. One of the greatest Call of Duty players I ever had the honor playing with. And yeah, Lewis, don't you want to join the Decentraland Hackathon? Perfect time to join us.
Yes, yes. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was just agreeing with you. Oh no!
I just want to chill. I just want to chill. The whole hackathon, you know, like I think I told it enough times now. More than 6 days left. More than 7.5 USD in mana to win the up for grabs. We have beginner spotlight prizes. We have most creative IUs. Oh, and I didn't even talk about. Oh my God, we have a partner like Sheesh. We have CSM AI is also. They joined the Vibe and are now part of the hackathon. It's awesome. Like they have a bounty going on. I'm gonna drop this soon. So if you use CSM AI for your build, you are liable for the best CSM 3D asset integration, and you can win 600 USD in platform credits for the best projects that's using CSM to generate 3D assets. It's like, I think this is really, really awesome. They already did some stuff with Foundation back in Art Week, and here you can see how great really the work between Genesis Labs and Foundation really, how great they really work together. All the resources are getting shared, and I really love this for all of us. I'm gonna share one CSM YouTube video now in the chat. There you can pretty easy see.
Oh, what happened? How come it's not clickable? Oh, is it because of the dot with the tube?
Yes, I think so. Wait, maybe like this. It's still looking strange.
It's still looking real strange.
My chat window. I can't delete anything right now.
Oh, okay, that might be happening. That, you know, it's a feature, not a bug. It's a feature to make you restart Decentraland so that you have a fresh client, you know?
A fresh client, a fresh experience.
Exactly.
Okay, friends, one more try. So here.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. This is there you see how you can very easy create ready to use in Decentraland 3D models with CSM. We just saw a workshop with Kanessa earlier where she was showing it, and it was insane how easy it is. Like, I'm telling you all, we have more than 6 days left before you can submit, and Kanessa made a super nice build that would be perfect for the hackathon. She made it in like 1 hour. And like, yeah, it's enough time still to participate. This hackathon is made for newbies to join. So if anyone here is listening on Twitch, and I know Sinful, you're streaming to many, many platforms because you are the best streamer Decentraland has ever seen. So if anyone here is listening, if you are interested in joining into Decentraland, now is the perfect time. Start building with the fam. We have much going on. This week, like tomorrow, we have a special Toxic Tuesday episode, one of the community events that we are doing with Genesis Labs. Then we have coming Dr. Krillo's office hours. We have a very, very nice X space this Wednesday at 7 p.m. UTC. We have some very great guests. I can't wait to announce them. Keep an eye on the forum. I post every now and then some updates there regarding the hackathon. I hope it's okay if I share one more link in the in the chat. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for the spam,
Hey,
friends. But
this is between you and the Decentraland gods, aka Foundation.
so okay, I shared it. So yeah, we are using. This is also something that I really enjoy because Regenesis Labs is the executive arm of the DAO. So of course we are using DAO structure, and we are using the forum to bring out the very hottest announcements. And if you like not online every day, you don't like to check X regularly, or you just want to keep up to date with everything that's happening, just take a look at the forum, and there you will be easily updated. So I just dropped it one more time here, and this is pretty nice. We have already over 470 views on that forums post. This is nice because the forum is something that could be more used by all of us. So I really like how we're getting some, you know, traction in here with the hackathon, and this just makes me happy that people are interested in, learning how to build with AI tools, and also to maybe get a little bit of that very nice price.
Makes me happy that you're happy, Toxic. Okay, so I'm seeing notes from Club 13. Club 13 says, not gonna lie, this hoodie goes hard with the
Yeah.
mask, because if like his wearable, he has like I forget what they're exactly called, and 13, please make sure to correct me. It's like a V for Vendetta mask, but like in his own style, and like his design of it, and yeah, he's rocking it with the hacker hoodie and some chains. He's
Yeah.
looking good over there.
I love this. Like the hacker hoodie is so you are so on when you wear it, but we are all kinda um dressing in it that you still can see which user is wearing it. Like you can see my hater blockers, of course. I think my friends would recognize me. I can totally tell that this is Canessa, like only from the movement I can tell this is Canessa. And I'm just seeing like here over we have Dr. Drip. Yes, totally Dr. Drip. Like you don't need to look twice. Um, I really love how everyone is styling it. Also, MGD is rocking with the Fright Night hair. Damn. Also makes me happy to see the vibe coding emote being used so much by the whole community. I really hope everyone likes it, because this was really something something that we wanted to make for all to use every day, even after the hackathon.
I tried to copy off of Mean Green Doja's homework earlier. He didn't acknowledge me, so I'm still on the hunt. I gotta copy someone's homework so that the teacher Canessa does not get me.
Yeah, this emote just invites to do dumb stuff. Like I was trying the other day, I think like 30 minutes, to get a good picture of me spying on someone's screen with my laser beams, my Dr. Drip, and yeah, I think it's the perfect emote to just have some fun. To be honest, these are my kind of favorite emotes that kind of tell a story, and I think this, it's just special to me because this emote kind of is a milestone for the very first event that I organized for Regenesis Labs, and every sticker that you see there, Hayabusa and I spent at least 30 minutes thinking how we should place it, and this is just seeing it here being used by users, and yeah, it's just something that's super special to me, and I think always will be. And every time I see this, I'm just like still kind of shocked, because the preparation for the hackathon was kind of, I was not thinking about me really executing it, like I couldn't believe that I got this chance. So I was just preparing everything the best that I could, getting ready for everything, and the closer the start, the closer the armor was coming, the more I was like it was like an out of body experience. Like I was really like, okay, it's really happening. It's really happening, this hackathon will will go live. Uh,
The
I'm the
show
one that's
must go on.
organizing it. The show must go on. All the event hosts are invited. All the workshops are booked. The hackathon hub is ready. The the hoodie is ready. Everything is like ready to ship. And I was just like, oh my god, what have I done? How? What can now go wrong? And I got so much help
Yeah.
from the community to stay calm during this time. Like I need to make so many shout outs. I think we would sit here for 2 hours because many of our friends were super awesome with me during the time because I didn't want to tell too much about the hackathon because in the preparation phase, because to be honest it was hard for me to believe that this is really happening. I was like the second that I'm gonna say, oh, I'm organizing this for Regenesis Labs, the second that I'm saying, I'm noticing that I'm just dreaming. So in the very early time where we planned it, I was just like doing it, not trying to think much about it. But of course, our friends, they notice something is up, that I'm cooking something. And so I told more and more people, Psh, I'm doing something in the back, I'm organizing this hackathon. And even if everything was already signed and it was like, of course you are doing this, I was still like, okay, but I'm not sure if it's gonna happen. So, like only 1 month before it happened, I was like so so sure that everything would go as planned that I was like, okay, I can now talk about it. And during all this time, the community was there for me and just getting my back. And in the last weeks, I really worked much to prepare this, and even to a point where I didn't even post it because this is something that I usually do. As soon as I'm at an event in the Decentraland, I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna post it to let everyone outside know that we are here.
Not so
That they can
easy.
join us.
Not so
Yeah,
easy
and
when it's this
but
big, right?
yeah, but I was like so focused on working that I even didn't get this done. And you know what happened? Our friends started to take pictures of me and to posting it, and this this was the nicest kind of support because I felt so understood by everyone. Um, and this is just, you know, made me so happy. Like Multi NFT was doing a video. He took a picture of me with the wipe coding emote, and he used an AI to animate it. And he was sending it to me and was like, "Hey, you can use this for the hackathon." I was just like, "Oh my god, this is like how awesome is this level of support?" Um, I don't know how I deserve all of you here. Um, super grateful that I'm super grateful that I was allowed to organize this, and I'm super grateful that you all, you know, supported me by doing so. So don't have
The
words to say thank you.
back to that question, I don't know what I did to deserve all of you. I ask myself that question every single day that I log into the Decentraland. For real. The people around here are definitely some of the most genuine and some of the most creative bunch that you'll ever come around. So definitely this group of people is special. We must preserve them. All
Totally.
right. So I think I saw that 13 was saying that he registered for the hackathon. So if this is
Yay!
correct, congratulations 13 and good luck Mr. 13. Hopefully you win first place. If you do, I won't have to pay him for 1 month of production manager.
This is awesome. Great time to join the hackathon because tomorrow we will send out a code to all registered hackers with a 95% discount on the CSM AI product range. So you can get like the year subscription that costs normally $200. I think you can get it for like $10 or something like this. And we're sending this out tomorrow to everyone that is registered as a hacker. You will get a DM on Dora Hacks with the code, and much shout out to CSMAI for making this possible, to lowering the barriers for new creators. And I really think, I really think everyone in the Decentraland has no the chance, to participate here. Like even if you don't know a Decentraland name, you can reach out to me, and Regenesis Labs will grant you building rights on one of their names.
Hmm.
So if anyone here would like to build, but um, doesn't have the money to buy or to whatever to get a name, to get a world, please feel very, very free to reach out. You can also, when you're submitting, when you're registering for our hacks, you can write this in your registration. Um, and if you have any questions, reach out. My DMs are always open. And everyone that wants to participate in this hackathon, I want that they are able to do so. Um, yeah.
Hey, Toxic. So I'm looking in the Twitch chat, and Lewis is a comment from Lewis. It says, "Toxic waifu, give me money." Sorry.
Lewis, come. Really feel free to join the hackathon on our hacks and try luck. We have some really, really great tutorials out there, so no one can say they haven't had a chance to, or maybe someone is saying, "Oh no, I missed this or that workshop." No, we have a recording. Like, so you can just enter now and start building. I don't know if you heard this earlier, but we also have an prize for a beginner spotlight. So someone that is building for the very first time will win 500 USD in mana, and I think this is pretty awesome, and it's totally a reason to start building Decentraland if you haven't done it before. And Lewis, you don't even have to own a name, because Regenesis Labs can grant you the building rights. So really no excuses for anyone here.
It's like, I mean, shit. I mean, he knows me. I'm an addict, Lewis. Please don't be like me ever. Don't. Just don't. So, okay. I guess as a final question, just to close off this amazing episode of Beyond the NFT, for any new users that are coming into Decentraland or will come into Decentraland, what's the best tip that an OG such as yourself can give to them?
I think the very best tip I can give is to don't be shy. Like when you're entering Genesis Plaza for the very first time, chances are very high that you will meet someone there that will be more than happy to show you around, to to give you an introduction into this very, very strange place on the internet, on the blockchain. I think just come in, just say hi, and if you see someone, just tag them in the chat, let them know that you're new here, and you will experience some of the most welcoming or warm welcoming culture that I have ever witnessed in the whole internet. Like, it's insane. Don't be shy, just come in, open your mouth, say hello, and the voice chat will also come very soon. And even if you don't fluent in English or something like this, we have a translation tool in the chat, so you can, even if you are speaking a different language, you can communicate with everyone. And I think this is the best to say. Remember the face of the first person that you're talking to, because it can be it can be happening that this person is gonna be your new best friend in the future. Happened a few times here. It's just try it.
Just try it. Yep. Awesome advice to new users, because like you never know what will happen by just talking to someone random on Decentraland. And if you come on Decentraland and you see someone just extra drippy, just talk to them.
Chances are good if you talk long enough with them, they're gonna drop some awesome loot. Like
Yeah. Damn, that's the Decentraland way of dropping loot. It's like if you talk to us long enough, we might just drop some loot.
Totally.
We are the loot. Dang. We're the loot distributors. I love it. I mean, awesome episode, Toxic. Any final thoughts that you'd like to leave everyone with?
Register for the hackathon if you haven't yet. I'm serious, friends. Like, this is such a nice thing to do. We're all in this together. Many more days, like 6 days, are coming for us, where we can prepare together. If you have never built before on Decentraland and you are a Decentraland user, um, now could be the perfect time for you to start doing so. And if you are somebody totally new that maybe just seeing this on Twitch or on X and you're wondering what is this strange place, just jump in and be part of this. Bring your Vibe Hackathon. It's super beginner friendly and it's a great start, I think.
I agree. I agree. Well, thank you, Toxic, for joining us for Beyond the NFT. Thank you for bringing us into the hackathon with the Beyond the NFT Hackathon edition. And yeah, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for everything you've been doing for everyone. I know these events are really strenuous when it comes to like pulling you to every direction. I and just know that you're doing a great job. And like yeah, please continue with the same amount of passion that you have, and let your work do the talking for you. Um, Really appreciate you, Toxic.
Really appreciate you, Sinful. Yeet.
And yeah, so for the rest of you stragglers out there, I guess I can play a little bit of music for the next 30 minutes, and then I will check out for the night. Today was a busy day, and last night Mew did not get too much sleep. So maybe tonight I will have an attempt at a good night's sleep, but no promises there. But I will attempt. All right, everyone, stand by. To those of you on any streaming platforms, I will raid over to you, or I will raid over to some other streamers, and yeah, stand by, everyone. Love you.
Hi friends, just want to say we're gonna play some of Meta DJ sounds now. On the screen, also if you're posting something to X and use the DCL Vibe Hackathon hashtag, your post will be shown here on the big screen. Please enjoy the songs made by Meta DJ and thank all for your time and thanks Sinful.